Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Pamela, and on my channel, I help job seekers to launch a rewarding career in Scrum, business analysis, and technology by sharing proven strategies to help them level up in their job search. So, if it's your first time coming to my channel, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and click the bell notification to get notified when I post new content. Strategies to help you relaunch your career in Canada very quickly. Even if you're not moving to Canada, the strategies I'm going to share with you can be used in any country of the world. A lot of people make the mistake to move to Canada without figuring out what they want to do. They leave all of that until they enter the country. You're getting the strategy all wrong. Before you move to Canada, you need to start all the strategies to help you get a job long before you get into the country. Why? Because when you move to a new country, whether Canada or any other country, you need to spend some time to settle. Settling involves getting a house, figuring out school for your kids if you have kids, learning the transit, maybe taking your driving lessons, figuring out the grocery stores. You know what I mean? Figuring out the day-to-day activities. And you don't want to move and also add figuring out what you want to do in that mix. So before you move to Canada, you must start thinking about what you need to do. I'm going to share several things that you need to do before you move to Canada if you want to land your job quickly. Number one, figure out what career path you want to take. So the strategy is, what do you currently do? If what you currently do is relevant in Canada, then you're fine. But if what you currently do is not as relevant in Canada, or you are looking to get into a different career path, then you want to figure that out. I always recommend to people to kind of look for 2 to 3 options. Pick 2 to 3 options of possible career paths that you want to get into, and then start to do your research before you move to Canada. Now, once you've figured out those jobs that you want to do, the next step is to figure out whether you need any certification, any sort of training to be able to get the job in Canada. Once you decide what that would be, you go ahead, take your training, get certified, and remember, all of this is before you move into the country. Once you've done all that, then fantastic, you're off to a great start. You're ahead of most other people. Your next step then is 2 step approaches. You're looking for mentors, and you're also working on your resume. Work with people, find out people who can help you work on your resume, right? You either pay for it, there's people who help you, there's services that help you fix your resume, or look for a friend who's in that career path that can help you to get your resume prepped for the job. The next thing I recommend is to find a mentor. The easiest places to find mentors are on LinkedIn. So go in there, create an elevator page, and send folks messages on LinkedIn. There's 3 groups of people I always recommend people to send messages to. Number one, you should send messages to recruiters because they're the ones who recruit on behalf of hiring managers. And one of the things that you get from them is you also understand what makes you a star candidate, and then you can put that into your job search strategy. Number 2 is that if you're fortunate, they put you in their database. They put you in their database, and they can send you jobs when they have them. The other set of people that you want to reach out to are people who have been in that career for a while. You reach out to them with your elevator pitch and just talk to them and see what you can learn about how they first started in that career path. And then the final set of people that you should reach out to is look for senior executives that are in that space. Now, this is a tricky part. It's really hard to get attention from senior executives because they are very busy. But I'll recommend that you actually try, because if you are fortunate to get a senior executive to notice you in your job search, it's a win-win for you. They might be hiring, or they might know someone who's hiring and they can refer you, right? And the next thing you need to do once you've gotten a mentor and got your resume fixed, the next thing you want to start to do is applying for jobs. But remember, it depends on what visa you are on. So if your visa allows you to start applying for jobs before you enter Canada, I recommend that you start to apply for jobs before you enter Canada. Why? Because you are learning what it takes to interview better. You're learning what hiring managers want, and you're getting better at interview. And you might be fortunate to get that job offer before you come into Canada. So these are strategies I recommend that you do before you come to Canada. Don't leave your job search until you land the country. In my opinion, it's too late. Remember, millions of immigrants are going to enter Canada. A lot of immigrants have come in before you. More immigrants will come on the day you come in, and more immigrants will come on the day after and subsequently. Everybody is looking for a job, right? And with these numbers, there's more people looking for jobs than the jobs that are available. And so if you really want to get ahead of your job search, if you really want to land a job really quickly, make sure that you start your job search long before you move into the country to increase your chances. If you'd like to know how I got my job in 3 weeks of landing Canada, I'll put a link to that video in the description below. Watch that video and see the strategies that I used to get my job in 3 weeks after moving to Canada. Thank you for watching my video today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification to get notified once I post new content.